Hello everybody. Just want to say that we'll be starting in about 3 or 4 minutes. So a few more minutes and we'll be getting ready to go. So I'm turning off for a minute and I'll see you soon. Hello everybody. How are you? I apologize for the few minutes delay. We're having a little bit of technical issues. The PowerPoint presentation that I have, the slides are not uploading, and I wanted you to see the beautiful, nice pictures which we have. So I'm going to have to start without the slides, and hopefully my associates, my colleagues, are going to work on the slides as I'm talking, so as not to hold everybody up. So welcome everyone. Let's start by letting me know if you can see me and hear me. Can you please write a text, a rating between 1 and 10, for the 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, as for the quality of sound, especially more important than visuals. I know everybody loves. Some people that can hear me very well. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Volume. That's the sound before. People can hear me. I just need to know finally. There are a few people who. We also have people that only speak English, so that means that the web not speak English well. We are able to repeat the webinar in a different. Hello, hello? Oh, perfect. I can see my sound. It looks like sound is good. Okay? Okay. One last check. Okay, can you hear me? I'm getting 9s and 10s. Okay, so I have some colleagues which are going to help out with the. Okay, perfect. I think we fixed it. Okay, excellent. So let me get started a little bit. I apologize. So let me first talk about. It's over here. So just plug it in, and I'll see it. So I apologize. We're just getting started on our webinars. This is our third webinar that we're running, and sometimes we have some issues with the technical aspect, but I think we're going to get it fixed. Okay, so I'm just going to, it looks like I'm able to upload the webinar right now, the presentation, which is good. Okay, so that's looking good. So first, okay, let me start again. So we had some questions of people that do not speak English well. But we also have some people that only speak English. So the webinar will be in English. However, if we have a lot of people who have questions or do not understand and need the webinar in a different language, I'm able to do a repeat, a second webinar in a different language. I'm able to do a webinar in Russian, for example. One time before we did a webinar in Polish. I had an assistant who was translating in Polish for me. And if there are a few other people, I may be able to find somebody to that will help. Okay, it looks like there's no sound. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Testing, testing. Oh, okay. I finally have sound. So I apologize for all the problems. Thank you very much for patiently waiting. Looks like sound is okay. I'm just gonna have to speak a little bit louder. Okay, so give me a couple of thumbs up, some pluses, some tens, and we'll get started real quickly, please. Okay, I see some people hear me okay? And we're gonna get going. Okay, so again, I'll be very quick. So some people have wrote some messages saying that they do not speak English very well, which is okay. Just contact our office. We will probably run a second webinar with the same information in a different language. And whatever your language is, we're a very international company. We will be able to help you in some way. We have colleagues who speak several different languages. I'm sure we'll be able to get you the information, so that's not a problem. Okay, so I have a lot of things to cover. So again, we're about 30 minutes late. I apologize very much, but let's get started. I'm very excited to see we had a lot of people, a lot more people than usual join the webinar. So I'm going to get going. So I see some people are still complaining about the sound. However, I see a lot of people that have sound, which probably means that it's something with you. Try refreshing, make sure your volume is up on your computer, make sure that everything is up and going. Okay? So this is a monthly webinar. As I said, at the end of the webinar, I will announce the next one, which will be on March 27th. So we're going to have a webinar every month, and that will give me a chance will give us all a chance to connect, to talk, to share. You can ask questions. In fact, I encourage you to ask questions. I'm going to not to look at your questions until the very end. Otherwise, I will be distracted by all your comments. I also encourage you, if you have any specific questions, to email us in advance. If you email me your questions before the webinar starts, that way I'll be able to cover them throughout the webinar, and we'll have more time for question and answer period at the end. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is some of our, I have a few notes here, some of our kind of bonuses and competitions. So we have some competitions that we run that are outside of our regular bonuses. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that because I want everyone to have the opportunity and remind you that to get the maximum amount, everything that you can, that we want to give you. So one thing I wanted to talk to you about quickly is the business development system. So the business development system, it includes several bonuses. That includes the business development bonus, the car bonus, the 13th check, and the partner's dividends, depending on your level, where you are in your rank. Most of us are probably within, until you reach the executive level, from silver director to diamond director, are taking part in the business development bonus. So the way the bonus works is that there's a certain amount of balanced BQV, which is bonus qualifying volume, that you need to qualify to receive the bonus. And every month, it's called the development bonus, you need to increase your volume in order to continue receiving the same bonus. So, for example, for a silver director, you need 1,500 balanced BQV, and every month you need to increase it by 150 in order to receive the bonus. And the bonus is $150. For gold director, it's 3,300 incremental. For emerald, it's 5,500 incremental. And diamond director, it's 10,000 and 1,000 incremental points. And the bonuses are for silver director $150, gold director $200, emerald director $300, and diamond director $400. More information, I encourage you to look at your career guide. And on page 48, which is part of Appendix 4, which talks about the business development bonus, there's some very good diagrams which explain in detail how the bonus is earned and all the, all the rules that apply. And Appendix and page 48 talks about the balanced BQV and how that is calculated, if you have any questions about that. So I also wanted to let you know that we have a rating, a company-wide rating, which is international. You can find it in your back office. If you go to your back office, there's a button called the Business Development System, which you'll be able to find, and it shows you a rating like this. Now, there's no extra benefit to being in the rating, however, except for the international recognition and sense of pride that that you've made the rating. So you can see it's international. So this shows you the rank that you have this month. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, if you are in the ranking, you need to download the mobile app and upload your picture. And that way, when you do get into the ranking, as you can see, some people have their picture up, and some people, the top 2, have made the top 2 spots in the ranking do not have any pictures. So I encourage you to do that. This column here, with the stars, shows you how many business development bonuses the person has received in a row, month by month. And it tells you the city and country they're from. So as you can see, for example, for gold directors, we have people from Romania, Ukraine, Belarus, Poland. So I'm telling you all about this because I am looking to see some people from North America to make the ranking. Okay, I'm highly encouraging you, encourage each other. And the way to make the ranking is not by the consecutive amount of bonuses, but by just the highest balanced BQV for that specific month. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is the competition which we have, which is called Achievement Through Action. Okay, so I hope that everybody who can is already participating in the competition. It's taking place from January to end of March. So, I mean, you're participating just de facto. You don't have to sign up for it. So even if you weren't aware of it, you still have just over a month, because in order to win the competition, the results are tabulated by your total volume. So this competition is geared toward, again, new volumes, new sales. So it's looking for new people. So what we do is we tabulate the volume of all the new people who signed up to the company for the months of January, February, and March. and only those volumes are added up. So you can find out, those of you who are interested can find out more information, or just email our office. We'll send you out a letter and like a description of the competition and all the rules. Although it is online, we will send you the link for it. And we'll probably, maybe next week, we'll send out an email about the Achievements for Action competition. So it's available for all distributors from Silver Director and up. And each category is going to have 5 winners. Now let me tell you what so these are actually, this is competition has prizes, dollar prizes, that is over and above any of your regular bonuses. So the competition, for example, the prizes are for Silver Director. The 5th spot will receive a $100 prize. The 4th spot will receive $200, $300, $400, and $500 to the 1st place. And that is for Silver Directors. Okay. Gold Directors, the prizes will range from $150 to $750 for the 1st place. Emerald Director goes from $200 to $1,000. Diamond Directors from $250 to $1,250, and executives and up are able to win from $300 to $1,500, $1,500. Okay, so this competition was a one-time thing. So at this point, we don't know if it's happening again or not. We hope it will. It seems to be a great success. But for now, you still have just over a month to give it your best to see if you can win. So I want to show you a little bit. We have some results for the month of January. And again, they're tabulated January plus February plus March, which I can tell you. And I have something very exciting to share with you. So these are the results for Silver Directors, only for the month of January, in the category Silver Directors. So as you can see, 5th spot. So I'm not going to read out all the names of all the people that are in the ranking, but as you can see, in 1st place so far we have Svetlana Chistol from the United States. So that's very exciting. We're on the map, and again, this is a very exciting competition. I like it because again, we pride ourselves in being a very international company, and as you can see, we have people from Russia, Ukraine, Poland, and USA. If we move to Gold Directors, the current leaders are Poland, Belarus, Russia, Poland, and Belarus. Then we go to Emerald Directors. That's Kazakhstan, Slovakia, Germany, Hungary, and Russia. Anyways, you can see that there are a lot of different countries. Okay, if I just go back for a second, and then I'll go back to Silver Directors, and I just wanted to give you an idea of the volume that is necessary to be in the leadership, the top 5. So for Silver Directors, we're looking at approximately between 2,000 and 2,300 volume points. Okay, so just so you know where you are, compared to if you're close or not close. Gold Directors are from about 2,300 to 3,800, the leaders, volume points. Emeralds are from 3,400 to 4,200. Diamond Directors from 4,300 to about 6,000. And executives are at almost 7,500 and up volume points. Okay. One more competition I wanted to tell you about is called the Change Yourself competition. So this is also a very exciting competition. In fact, people who actually, maybe I should have done this in the beginning. Let's do a little survey. So we'll go back to the business development bonus. Can you please write something in the comments? Those of you who have heard about the business development bonus and are actively participating and trying to earn the business development bonus and know the rules. Can you please write your messages about the business development bonus? We're going to see who's paying attention. Who's listening?
online, guys. That sound, I'm talking very loudly. I can see. I have a little meter, which is telling me that whether or not my sound is being registered, and I can see that it is. So, okay, so some people are a little bit asleep, some people are answering. Great. So next, can you tell me about the achievement through action? Maybe you can write, the achievement through action is called A2. So those of you who know about the A2, please write A2 in the comment section. Let me see some A2s there. Okay, I don't see any A2s, but that means that maybe even this week, oh, there's over Larry there, we're going to send you, okay, a few people, fantastic. So this week, we'll try for this week, we'll send you some more information about the A2, and good luck to everybody. Now what about the change yourself? So let's write change, or change yourself. Who can write change? About the change yourself competition. And while you do that, I'm going to tell you about it. So this competition happens every 4 months. There are 4 seasons, right? So it's a 3-month competition. And the way it works is we're going to send you, maybe even this week again, we're going to send you an email to remind you about the competition that's been going on for this winter season right now. And we have, so actually we have the 2017, I believe, already started this spring. So we're going to send you the link, and there's a website, and what happens, we're going to send you an email with the instructions. So you go to the website, and you are able to upload your photographs, and usually it's pictures. You've seen the pictures, people standing there showing their shade before. Some people hold a newspaper to show the date when they started the competition. And over the course of 3 months, you can upload your pictures at the end of 3 months to show your final result. For most people, a big goal is to lose some weight. But also there's a place for you to write your comments, and sometimes people will write, this is about really not just losing weight, but changing yourself for the better. So, some people will write about changing their habits. Sometimes people started to, sometimes people will lose weight only by changing their diet. Some people will start to exercise. Maybe a big deal is just starting to go for a walk several times a week. Some people, people who are not active at all, for them it is a big deal to make small steps. So we encourage everybody to change, to work on yourself, to better yourself. Everybody, every single person could use to improve something in their life. So that's what, and that is the type of thing that we like to encourage and reward. So the prizes, there are prizes every quarter. There are prizes. The prizes change sometimes, but for the last little while, the prizes have been $3,000 prize. But don't get too excited. We have a panel that votes on the winners, and they can be up to 10 winners. It could be as little as 1 winner, but as many as 10, depending on who we see deserves to win. So, for example, if there are 10 winners, then the prize pool will get divided by the number of winners. So the prize for next round, if it will be again $3,000 like it was last time, then that will be divided by 10 winners, and everybody will receive approximately $300. Okay, but the prizes may change, and you're welcome to participate every single time. Okay, so that's very exciting. And now I'd like to get on to some news. Okay, so some of you know, in fact, I don't know, some of you may be new club members or new distributors. Some of you have been around for a while. So for those of you that don't know, Coral Club usually holds, well, every year holds a big international event. It is called the Coral Club Forum. So the Coral Club Forum changes venue sometimes, although to be honest, I know for the last while, most of the time, about 80 to 90% of the time, it has been in Moscow. However, I know at some point it is Kiev, Ukraine. This year, it's going to take place in Minsk, Belarus. Okay, so in fact, I heard that Belarus has recently, as last month, I believe either December or January, changed their immigration policy, and they have changed the requirements for visas for a lot of countries. Over 100 countries, I believe, that relaxed the rules. So a lot of people, depending on where you live, you may not need to get a visa anymore. So please find out if you're interested in attending the forum. I have been to the forum twice. It's a fantastic event. The cost is around $100. It will take place on July 8th and 9th. And the registration will start on March 12th. So we will be sending you an email with the website to register. In any case, if you are interested, I know that not everybody will travel to the forum all the way to Belarus. It's quite a far way to go for a few days. But if you are interested in going, please contact our office and we will give you some more information. The event has, as far as I know, every time, well, not every time, but they haven't translation services. So it doesn't matter what language you speak. They give out special headsets, and so they have several translators. I think the rule is that for your language, you need to have at least, I believe it's 20 people in attendance who need to speak your language, who request a translator, minimum. But there's definitely going to be translation into English, I'm sure of it. So there's a professional translator. There's several that sit on site, and they speak into a special microphone, and everybody who needs translation has the special earpieces, and you're able to hear exactly what's going on in your language. So even if you don't speak whatever language, you're welcome to attend if you'd like to do that. It's a very, very motivating and energizing event that I do highly recommend you attend at least once, if possible. So anyways, again, if you're interested, please contact our office and we'll give you more information. Okay. So the next thing I wanted to tell you about is that we have this new initiative. Choral Club is looking for talent, it's called. I'm not sure if it's exactly talent that we're looking for or talented people. What we're looking for is our public relations department, our PR department, is looking for any Choral Club members or any friends of Choral Club members that may be maybe a little bit famous or notorious, any athletes or musicians or performers, anybody who has a public image, so that our PR department can work with them on promoting Choral Club. So if you do know of any people like that, please forward, talk to them first. Please forward their information to us so that our PR department can get in touch with them. We will be sending out a newsletter also talking about that. Sorry, as I talk for a long time, I need a little bit of a drink of water sometimes. Okay. The next thing I wanted to say, I believe I'm not sure if we have that slide. Oh, I think we don't. But I wanted to tell you about distributor kits. Okay. So distributor kits are finally almost here. We're waiting on one final component to receive the distributor kit. So, and everybody we had a little bit of a gap. So in order to become a distributor, a lot of people have signed up and already paid the $30 fee. So if you've already paid, we will be sending you, as soon as you receive it, we'll be mailing you the distributor kit for free. And obviously everybody knew once the distributor kit is ready, they'll be able to register online, pay their $30 and have their kit shipped to their house. It's a very good looking kit. So it comes in this really nice, bright, light colored green neoprene bag with our logo on it. Inside there's the Choral Club Business Manual, which has all our business rules, which are very important to read. We have also the career guide, which I referenced earlier. Very important document. Not only does it tell you about the way to receive all the bonuses, but it has a lot of wonderful explanations for every type of bonus, so that you know exactly how it's calculated. And I know it can be a little bit confusing sometimes, and you can always call our office for an explanation of how the compensation plan works if you have any questions. And I will remind you, I know that some people, again, being an international company, I know that some people have either uplines or downlines in different countries, and that's okay, that's great, we encourage that. But the rules can be a little bit different especially between North America and other countries. So be careful about information that you get from your upline, which are not in the USA, and be careful about information you give to people also not in the USA, because the rules are a little bit different. But you can always contact us and we'll explain the differences to you. And so, all the bonuses, the career guide has explanations. We try to make the numbers very small. So just to remind everybody, the numbers in the career guide are not designed to show you what you could earn, or without any promises of what you can earn. We're just use very simple, basic numbers. We try to use round numbers, like $100 or $150 or $200 or 100 points, 1,000 points, just so the numbers are easy to understand for calculation purposes, so that you know every bonus how the calculations are done. It's important that you know that. And there are a lot of there are 5 or 6 appendices at the end of the career guide which show examples and diagrams and how things are calculated, etc. Okay, so that's the second document in there. There's also it's a 1-page front and back, which is the compensation plan summary, which a lot of you have seen already, which is it shows you all the ranks, and it shows you all the different bonuses you can qualify for and how to qualify them in a summarized way, just in one sheet, which is a nice reminder sometimes if you need. There's also a day planner, which is coming there, which I'm sure every business person will find handy to write down all your appointments and things like that, like an agenda or a planner. And I believe there's a pen. So anyways, we're having them very soon. So probably in the first part of March, we will be mailing them out. So look out for more information there. And again, contact our office if you have any questions. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is actually the next thing I'd like to talk to you about would be social media. Okay? So we are working hard in North America on our social media. We know that this is our only way to communicate with you is through online, right? That's well, first of all, everybody communicates online now, and especially we don't have an office, anything that people can visit. We have club members all over North America, from east to west coast, from coast to coast, in USA, in Canada. So online is the best way to communicate. So as you may know, we have a Facebook page, we have a YouTube channel with a few videos there already, and we will be sending you links to we recently made a post, just launched our Instagram, and we also will be launching a few other social media platforms. So look out for that. We encourage everybody to come in online. Also one thing I wanted to mention, so for now, Facebook is our most active social media platform. Don't forget that if you are following us, you're able to go in and give us a star rating. We'd appreciate 5 stars if you like Coral Club. So you can do that and tell all your friends to go in and boost our popularity. That's great. The more people that join and pay attention, because you get a chance to find out about sometimes we actually recently in December and January we ran a contest that was only for North America, and that was the North American Holiday Spirit Photo Competition, and we had 4 winners who won some great prizes. They were Coral Cup products. Sometimes that is the only way to find out about things like that is through social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, our newsletter. So make sure you join, contact our office, and we'll always be in touch with you. Okay. So one of the other things that we started doing is we started sending you more emails. You may have noticed if you have not signed up for our newsletter. So as you can see, one of my colleagues wrote that be the first to hear about upcoming events, new products, and exclusive offers. Sign up for the North American newsletter. There's a link. So all you need to do is put in it's a small form. You just put in your information there, like name, first name, last name, email, and I think we're asking for your club ID. It's for Pro Club members only. So if you sign up, you'll get all the North American information that's exclusive to us, to North America. We have some, we try to make things new, fresh, and exciting. They come in with great pictures. You're able to forward this information to your friends. And we're going to have specific types of emails. We're going to try not to send you too many emails. We know that everybody gets a lot of emails every day, so we're not going to send you an email every day, but we will send you, several, maybe 3, 4, 5 emails a month. And we're going to send you things like, reminders about the webinar, because we want more people to join. We're also going to have a product, we decided to do like a product of the month highlight. So every month we're going to highlight, a product or a group of products, tell you a little bit about them. And I wanted to do that right now as well. So, so I decided maybe for this month, we'll have our product of the month will be our bars. So as you can see, we have, for those of you that know our bars, they're fantastic. I love our bars. Personally, I eat them all the time. And so I believe we have 14 bars in our assortment. They're just great. They taste great. I can't talk about them enough. So first of all, they're made out of just really great natural ingredients, and you can really taste that. I like to I live a very active lifestyle, and sometimes get a little hungry. So sometimes you need a snack. So I've always eaten bars before, and before I was at Coral Club, I had other bars. Those of you who eat food bars all the time will know that bars can be very different. Sometimes bars can be very a little dry, kind of hard to eat because they're kind of crispy, dry, maybe nuts in them, and they're just kind of all even. I've seen some that are like dried nuts with like some kind of sugary syrup, all dried together. Some bars are very high in protein, are like very, very concentrated, not tasty, just very dense. Our bars are usually not like that. So first of all, we have like fruit bars. In our fruit bars, they're really not dry, they're very chewy and fresh, and you can really taste the fresh fruit in them. So that's why I like the fruit bars. Then we also have some bars which are, we have a few bars that are for chocolate lovers. So there are some bars that are covered in chocolate, which is okay too, in small amounts, right? And like we have some bars that have a lot of vitamins and nutrients in them, like the omega bar and the spirulina bar. So, fantastic bars. I also have, me personally, I have a very young family. I have I have 3 children actually, and 2 of them are in school right now, and so we have to make them snacks, lunch and snacks every day. I know that it can be tough to sometimes, to every day. Actually, by the way, everybody who, if you've had our bars and if you like our bars, why don't you write me a message so I know that you're there and you're listening, and if you support our bars, if you like them as well, let me know. So I think it can be great, because I try to teach my children great nutrition. So sometimes it's good I give them, a bar to go, half a bar. We have to open them up so that they have trouble opening them at school. It's a good snack for children, maybe, right? And sometimes I also travel for work a lot, and I've always actually traveled for work, for business, in my other jobs that I had before. And sometimes I know when you're traveling, you can bring them with you on the plane. so it's better than plane food. For those of you who travel, airplane food can be not so good sometimes. And sometimes you fly into a city, you don't have a lot of time, and all you can do is grab a quick bite, and all you see is fast food restaurants. I don't eat fast food at all, so I always bring Coral Club bars with me when I travel. So that's why, for all those reasons, the Coral Club bars is the highlight of this month. And if you want to share some of your stories or anything you want to do, let us know. Feel free to message here. You can message us on Facebook. Let us know. Hey, send us a picture of you with our bars. We're gonna love it. We're gonna share it everywhere. Maybe we'll even do a competition of another photo competition with you. But anyway, send us your pictures. We love to hear from you. We love to interact with you. Okay. So the next thing I wanted to tell you about is our webinar. So I know we had a little bit of issues this morning. Again, this is only our third webinar. The recording will be available. Hopefully the sound will be good this time. We're trying to fix things as we go along. So we want to have our webinar every month. So the webinar is set to be on the 25th of every month or the next business day. So the next month, the webinar will take place on, again, March 27th. It will be on Monday. The same time, it's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time. All club members are welcome to join, even people who are not in USA or Canada. And again, I see a lot of different countries. I know that some people are not in USA and Canada, but are very interested in developing their North American downlines. That's great. Also, if you're looking for specific information, if you're one of those people, contact our office, and we will give you specific information about doing business in the USA, work in the USA and Canada. So I look forward to talking to everybody on March 27th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will send you out emails to remind you. In order to receive the emails, you have to sign up for our North American newsletter. You should visit our Facebook page regularly so you can see the updates from there, to see, to get all the latest information so you don't miss anything. So make sure you do that. And I also wanted to, and you know what? Tell all your friends, please. The more people that join the webinar, the better. And also, please, if you have any questions, please send them in advance, so that the more questions I have in advance, I'll be able to prepare the answers and have the answers for you at the webinar. And then you'll have me on recording that you'll be able to see for later. I will remind you that our contact information for the North American office, the Go USA currently serving USA and Canada. We have a toll-free phone number across North America. We have an email address and a Skype account. Okay, we normally open 9 to 5 Monday to Friday Eastern Standard Time, but always message us, leave us a voicemail. We'll call you back, and we can help you with any question at all. If you're having problems logging in, if you're having problems signing people up, if you have an issue ordering, if your payment is not going through, if you just have questions about anything, about products, about whatever it is, call us, contact us. So now I'm going to run through the questions, see if there were any, and try to answer all of them for you. Right in the beginning, I see a lot of people saying hello. As you can see, not everybody, there's some people writing not in English. For those of you who don't understand, that's all right. Because we are international, and that's, I think, great that Coral Club is able to bring together so many people from so many different countries. And again, just call us or email us, and we'll be able to help you in any language, hopefully. So sometimes I see some people are asking if it's possible to do a simultaneous translation. I'm not sure, but if it is, if it's technically possible, then we'll see if we can do that. Okay. running through all the questions here. Be patient. So one question again was whether there will be a recording. And yes, there will be a recording. You can log into our webinar website and you can download the PowerPoint presentation, and you can also download the recording. Okay? For sure. Okay, you know what? I don't see any questions at all. Okay, oh, here's one question from Maggie. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay, I'm not really clear on your question. Is it 100% bonus shopping possibility in the US? Okay, so for right now, if I understand your question correctly, so first of all, we have customers and distributors, okay, in the USA. So distributors receive bonuses which go right into the bank account. And if you want to, you know, that's it, and that just becomes your money. And that's it, and you're able to spend it however you like. For customers in the USA, we also love to encourage our customers to share, to tell their friends about Coral Club. And if you're just a customer, not doing business, but a customer purchasing products for yourself, and you recommend Coral Club to others, then we will reward you for that as well. We have this online, it's called the Coral Wallet. It's just a place to it's like an online wallet, but we give you some discounts that you can spend towards purchases. In some regions, there are restrictions on, for example, let's say you earn $10 as a discount. In some countries, you're only able to use, you cannot pay for your whole order with your discounts, only for part of it. For right now, in the USA, you are able to, I mean, if you collected all your discounts month after month and you have a lot of them, for right now, you are able to pay for 100% of the order with your discount. I don't know if that will change or not. Company policy. Not every region has restrictions, but for right now, yes, you can. Now, if you're a customer and you have discounts, you cannot. You're asking if you can take them out. You cannot take them out. You can only use them towards product because they're discounts. In order to be able to receive money, you need to become an official Coral Club distributor in the USA. There's some documents you need to sign, provide us with your banking information, and we will be able to receive your bonuses. To your bank. So yeah, this is a mean in the shop, and we use 100% of our bonus to purchase product. So yes, for right now, you can use 100% of your bonus to purchase product, and it can be, but it's not bonuses, discounts. Bonuses you receive in a different way. So I'm not sure, Nagy, where you're from. Let me see if I can find you there. I don't know if you're, in any case, because I see you're kind of, it's a little bit small here. It's possibly India, maybe? The flag, I can't really tell very well. But in any case, it doesn't matter. Just please contact our office. One of my colleagues will actually, right now it's on the slide, and we'll give you the information again for our toll-free number and Skype. Please contact us, and we'll give you all the information about how you can make purchases. Okay? Okay, does anybody else have any questions? This is a great time, because if you ask me a question now, I will give you an answer that everybody can hear, and everybody will benefit. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If not, we're going to have to call it a day. And I thank you very much. So I remind you, next webinar is going to be on March 27th. Please tell all your friends. Please sign up, and we will talk soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.